Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Thai Fight Center. I'm your host, Pontakon Urapi Patanapong, and today we will recap two Thai fight matches that showcased fighters putting their knowledge of the Luk Mai Muay Thai on full display. Specifically, we'll be looking at the spinning back elbow. Few fighters these days can perform a picture-perfect spinning back elbow. Well, we've got some spinning back elbows for you here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our first fight. Chanachon P.K. Sanchai Muay Thai Gym versus Naimjan Tutabayev. And our second fight, Sutsakon Soklinmi versus Anez Lakmari. In our first fight, we have Chanachon P.K. Sanchai Muay Thai Gym going up against Naimjan Tutabayev. These two did battle at 72 kilograms or 159 pounds in Thai Fight World Battle 2014 Vietnam, which was held at the P.t.t Indoor Stadium in Ho Chi Minh City on September 20th, 2014. This was also Thai Fight's first ever event in Vietnam. In the white corner, Naimjan Tutabayev hails from the Central Asian nation of Uzbekistan. Over the years, there has been a surprising amount of Uzbek Muay Thai athletes coming over to compete and show their skills in the Thai circuit. These guys have shown that they're the real deal, and Naimjan Tutabayev happens to be one of them. He trains out of the infamous Tiger Muay Thai Gym in Phuket. Naimjan made his Thai Fight debut on April 19th, 2013, where he lost to the legendary Yotsen Glai Fairtex by TKO. Tutabayev stands at 180 centimeters or 5 feet and 11 inches. His fight record consists of 47 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. Fighting out of the black corner, you have Chanachon P.K. Sanchai Muay Thai Gym from Thailand's Buriram province. A former Ratchadamnern Stadium middleweight champion and Isuzu Cup tournament winner, Chanachon debuted in Thai Fight on April 6, 2014 against Sayok Pumpan Muang, to whom he lost by knockout. Not really how you want to debut on Muay Thai's biggest stage. But afterwards, he picked up a first-round knockout over Anez Lakmari on August 16, 2014, which happens to be his most recent fight. Chanachon also stands at 180 centimeters, 5 feet and 11 inches. He has a fight record of 72 wins, 21 losses, and 5 draws. Relatively slow start from both fighters here in the first round, but Chanachon being slightly more aggressive than the Uzbek, unloading with a few kicks and jabs. This isn't really the start you'd expect from a 3-round fight. It's got all the vibes of a 5-round Muay Thai match. Both guys a little hesitant to fire away on any significant strikes, throwing simple push kicks and jabs. Chanachon again looking to push the pace of the fight as he blitzes with some punches and a roundhouse kick. I could just be speculating, but since his knockout loss to Sayok via elbow, he's been a little hesitant in the ring. It's as if he's scared to get caught, so he's taking a little more conservative approach when it comes to his offense. With that said, Naimjan's not doing much either, letting Chanachon connect on the few strikes that he's thrown. He attempts a right overhand that misses by a mile, but he does that roundhouse kick to the body. Oh, and he connects with a beautiful spinning back elbow. It's lights out for Chanachon. That one put Chanachon straight to sleep. My God, Naimjan really showing that he knows his Luk Mai Muay Thai. So your winner by spectacular knockout is Naimjan Tutabayev. Not going to lie, that was an almost and an eventful first round until Tutabayev broke out that spinning back elbow. And that one definitely turned off Chanachon's lights. On to our second fight, we have Sutsakon Soklinmi taking on Anez Lakmari. They faced off at Thai Fight Narathiwat on August 22nd, 2015. Now this was one of those rare occasions where Thai Fight hosted an event in the deep south of Thailand, so it was definitely a sold-out show as the natives of Narathiwat flocked to see the warriors of Thai Fight engage in Muay Thai combat. And all I can say is, they were not disappointed. Fighting out of the white corner, you have the 30-year-old Anez Lakmari. Lakmari is a Frenchman of Moroccan descent. It's no surprise that there are a lot of talented French Muay Thai fighters competing in Thailand nowadays. But Anez Lakmari is one of those French fighters who do their training in Thailand. In fact, He trains out of the Sing Patong gym in Phuket, which is also home to his compatriot and Muay Thai phenom Rafi Bohic, aka Rafi Sing Patong. Anez Lakmari stands at 184 centimeters, or 6 feet and 1 inches, and weighs in at 73.5 kilograms. That's about 162 pounds. He has a fight record of 36 wins and 12 losses. Now in the black corner, you have the decorated Sutsakhon Soklin Mi. He hails from the Chonburi province of Thailand. This man has become a staple fighter in Thai fight. He first made his debut for the organization back in May 14th, 2011. During Thai Fight Extreme 2011, France. This guy means business in Thai fight, having accumulated a 22-2 record fighting in the organization. Sutsakhon is also the first ever Thai Fight Kachuk tournament winner, having won the tournament back in December 22nd, 2013. Additionally, he is a former World Kickboxing Network welterweight champion, World Professional Muay Thai Federation super lightweight champion, and World Muay Thai Council world champion. He stands at 182 centimeters, about 6 feet, and weighs 72 kilograms, or 159 pounds. He has a fight record of 233 wins, 35 losses, and 3 draws. Sutsakhon with his typical showmanship to start the first round, but he backs it up with some slick leg kicks. The man is elusive. Oh, and he evades that flying front kick attempt from Lakmari. Fakes a glove touch, but slides in a right hand to the face. Right now, Anez Lakmari is just trying to land any strike. Sutsakhon chopping away with the leg kicks though. He's also doing a good job of staying out of Lakmari's way. Sutsakhon can be playful, but what matters is he gets the job done in the ring. He'll toy with his opponent, but he will also land those strikes to score points. And he connects on the 1-2 right there. Lakmari having trouble connecting as Sutsakhon is constantly on the move. And that's what makes Sutsakhon successful as a fighter. You don't win just by standing still in the ring. He attempts the Batalu Pak, but it's caught by Lakmari. Now's the chance for the Frenchman to capitalize. And as Lakmari tries to put in a punch, but Sutsakhon turns around and ends up putting Lakmari on his rear end. What a sequence of events there. This round is definitely going to Sutsakhon Soklin Mi. Sutsakhon opens the second round with a push kick to the body. Again, he's displaying that elusiveness as he avoids the low kick using his hip movement. Now he's chopping away with the leg kicks once more. Both men actually begin trading leg kicks. Sutsakhon catches Lakmari's attempt at a body kick and straight out dumps him. What a display of technique. Sutsakhon resumes chopping Lakmari's legs with those vicious kicks, but Lakmari is taking them like a champ. But then Sutsakhon goes full on UFC, grabs Lakmari by the waist and takes him down with a body slam. I think he may have just pissed off Anez Lakmari there. And he drops Lakmari with a hard right hand, but it's not ruled a knockdown. Lakmari attempts another jumping front kick that misses by a mile. And now Sutsakhon has him cornered at the ropes, throws a leg kick that's followed by a 2-punch combo. Anez Lakmari tries to fight back with a leg kick of his own. Oh, but Sutsakhon breaks out the spinning back elbow and down goes Lakmari. The referee waves it off as the Frenchman protests the stoppage. Anez Lakmari had his guard up, but Sutsakhon's spinning back elbow just tore straight through the guard and knocked him right down. If anybody studied his Luk Mai Muay Thai well, it has to be Sutsakhon Soklin Mi. It took 2 rounds, but it sure was worth it. Your winner by second round technical knockout is Sutsakhon Soklin Mi. Through the entirety of the fight, he displayed technical superiority and topped it all off with that picture-perfect spinning back elbow to knock his opponent out. Bravo, Sutsakhon! The elbow is, without a doubt, the most dangerous among the 8 limbs in Muay Thai. But when you combine it with a spinning maneuver, what you get is something that is both beautiful and deadly. The oh-so-lethal spinning back elbow. Today's spinning back elbows were out of this world. Guys executing them really put their opponents to sleep. So anyways, that is it for today's episode for the Thai Fight Center. I really hoped you enjoyed today's fights. I'm your host, Pontakon Urapi Patanapong, and stay tuned for the next episode.